Well, everything I make ain't that great, but you guys rule with a house and a pool, with a house and a pool, with a house and a pool.
Hello, my friends. I hope your weekend was grandiose in several ways. Welcome to the first day of YGR week. Okay, so without another moment's notice, let's hop into it. Let me get situated. Situated. The first one arrived to us by Owl, Harry Potter style, from Alex. This is a logo for a computer repair company. First off, what I love are the colors. I love the dark blue and this vibrant blue. So let's see what we can do. Okay, in my opinion, Alex, I think we can get rid of these guys. Any line that kind of overlaps with another line, maybe we don't need so much. I think these are coming a little bit too close to the edge there. So I'm gonna cut off that shape there. I think we need a little bit more space between this whole doohickey to the right and the whole thing to the left. So I'm gonna grab that and I'm just gonna space it over there. I want it to be shorter so it's a little bit easier to take in. So I'm just gonna grab that top half of everything and we're just gonna lower it. I think hopefully it should all be okay if we do that. Maybe not though. I think these kind of end abruptly. So I will actually curve everything that ends in a hard line here. I think if we get rid of that, it'll simplify it some. And I'm just gonna get rid of this for the sake of my thing. And then I wanna make the font the same width left and right as the logo. We are looking pretty good. Okay, the very last thing I might want to do is we'll just up the thickness of the white lines some. That was enough. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's a really nice looking logo. Oh my gosh, go. Okay, Alex, my design champion friend. These are the changes I would suggest. But basically, if there's any overlapping lines, I don't think we really need the overlap. And it might just take away from the ease of looking at it. So let me know in the poll right now, guys, whether we thumbs upped it or thumbs downed it. Okay, Alex, you are one of a kind. Keep going in your design career. Everyone, double snaps for Alex. Next up, Nunchuck, we have a personal logo from Sebastian Caps. What a cool name. So he said he's from Switzerland, so he has kind of an image of the Alps here, which I think is quite frankly a very clever idea. So let's start with this big mountain idea here. First off, I think we just need a lot more width, but Century Gothic is fine, the font you're using right now. So let's just make it a bold boy. And I think what we can do is just put him like in a shape that might be cool. So let's try a bit of a circle here. All right. I also think we need some color. So let's try finding an interesting gradient. All right, that works. And Sebastian, this is so cool. You have varying levels of opacity on these guys, which means that it flows through onto the gradient, which I think is pretty cool. If you guys don't know how to make a clipping mask, you can put like the shape you want the final stuff to be on top. You can select everything and then press Control-7 and it'll cut out everything in that shape. So fancy schmancy. But if we do it like that, it looks like it says Scapso. So I think we should have it on the left. We should make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to up the distance on them. So this could be cool, but you know what else could be cool? Just straight up this. Look at that. You could have it going out of the thing. I think that's really cool as well. But it's really up to you how edgy you want to be. Okay, and then my other option for kind of something, a play on the A. Let's grab your font. We can add a circle behind your A like this. So all of a sudden your A looks like it could be the top of a mountain in this mountainous scene here. And then I'm gonna get rid of the middle area on this A. All right, cool, but let's try to integrate the circle with the font a little bit better. So I think one way to do that would be if we make those outlines as well. You know what? I kind of dig this. Maybe, probably, this is just one of those, I like it in the moment, and then when I look at it later, I won't like it, but for now, I think it's pretty dope. Yes, ma'am, Pack of Jam. Thank you very much, Sebastian, for sending this in. Okay, everybody, let me know in the poll right now whether we mountained it or whether we valleyed it. Valley's bad. Okay, you, my friend, get some elbow temple claps. Wait. Oh, yeah, wait. That takes a lot of dexterity. Okay, numero tres comes to us from Noah Shreve. That's his name. This is a logo for a boutique jewelry company. If this was like some sort of design company or something, honestly, I love this. So very good job in that aspect, Noah. But I think for a boutique jewelry, it would need something more subtle, a little bit more elevated. So I think the bottom one is actually a lot closer to the direction that you want to be going with if it's a boutique jewelry company. First off, I think the font is very, very appropriate. Now, I think the lines, the boxes, are just taking away from the subtlety a little bit. And then I think we could straighten the font out. Let's have that guy in the middle there. Maybe I'll take your heart, make it a little bit more dangerous. And then we can put it like probably in the top right there. I don't know about this ampersand. Did it come with the font? You gotta let me know, Noah. I mean, I guess it probably did. It just looks a little bit different. Okay, sunshine and love. Rain and hatred. I want to find kind of like a nudish color. Okay, Noah, those are the changes I would suggest. If you're very perceptive, you may have noticed that I actually didn't create or change much of anything. I think just the box was a little bit too cramping, and also with the box, I think it's not as elevated or elegant as it could be for a jewelry boutique. But yes, overall, very good job, Noah. Thank you so much for sending it in. All right, design champions, let me know in the poll above whether we sunshined it or whether we winter timed it. Okay, triple snaps for Noah. Yes. Okay, next up from Julius Emmanuel. You might say this is a pretty creative design. Julius, I really dig this icon here. I see it. I think this one here might be just a little bit too much. I think without it, we can get the same feeling across. And here's a little tip, my friends. In Illustrator, if you go to the polygon tool on the left, then you can click once. And then Illustrator will ask you how many sides you want in your polygon. I want 6, so I'll hit OK. This tip was brought to you by Fruity Pebbles. I think there's already like a strong enough idea here that you don't necessarily have to make the point of the pencil be the point of the eye. So let me see if I can add a font to this. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this font's called Montserrat. Perfect. Yo, my man Julius, thank you very much for sending this in. Everyone, claps. Very good job. Keep going in your design career. I think the initial logo icon idea is very strong. So we can just put that and then give it some space. So let us know in the poll right now whether we butchered it or kutchered it. Okay, next up we have an airline logo from Miss Julia Gerber. Thank you very much for sending this in. This was a project for a design class. I would, if you can, just get rid of this. Boom. And then make this a little bit smaller. And boom, you got yourself a very, very strong logo. Honestly, this was one of the winners for this week. Perhaps some airlines might force you to make a capital P and a capital A just so they can feel better about who they are. I think it fits with the whole Phoenix thing. It's really clever. So a round of ear flicks. That hurts and it's not very loud. You're probably done with that design class already, so I hope you got a big fat A. Good job. Okay, this is the next project I got that was super awesome. This one came from Fede Rodriguez. If you're going to have your initials as your personal logo, and this is a fantastic example of how you can make it work. I absolutely love that the F is slotted out of the R. The simplicity is fantastic, Fede. This would work like everywhere. Very good job, Mr. Fede. Keep going with sunshine and love. So next up, we have a personal logo that I thought was a super trooper, and also it's a very good example of just the world of ideas that are out there. It is from Gabriel Sella. This one is really nice for a couple reasons. Number 1, the color. Number 2, the layout. And then here is a business card mock-up he made, which I think shows you how cool and simple it can be at the same time. Also, Gabriel, you have like a little, yeah, it's a dog or maybe a goat. I think it's a goat. That is so cool, man. This is awesome. Really good project. Everyone, quadruple snaps. Can't do it. Shoot. Snap, snap, double snap, Clap. Okay, guys, this was the first day of YGR week. Similar to Shark Week, but even more destruction. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to let me know in the poll whether we improved it or destroyed it. And also, if you're thinking there's a different direction, I would absolutely love to hear in the comments what you would have done differently about a specific projects. Also, after this week's done, we will start Design Chicken. So that being said, have a really fantastic day today, and I will see you tomorrow morning for another installment of YGR Week. Okay, stay awesome, possum, and I'll see you later, alligator. Bye, guys.